We're using 3mm cord, 3 strands, 48 inches long. Fold each cord in half and attach to your buckle by putting it through the loop. These are called lark's head. We're going to do that to all 3. A clipboard is a great working surface. Clip your snap under there. Okay, to start with, you're going to take the 3rd cord from the left. 1, 2, 3. We're taking the 3rd cord, and we are going to work a diagonal clove hitch. So you're going to take cord number 2. You're going under number 3. So 3's on top. Drop it through the hole, pull it back, and pull it nice and tight. Having even knots makes a beautiful project. So now take you still have the 3rd one in your hand. Drop number 2 over and bring it through that loop and pull it nice and even. So then you're going to take cord number 1 and you're going to repeat the same thing. Under, drop it through the loop, the little circle there, draw it up. This is still cord number 1. Bring it through. And there's your first section. We're going to set those aside. Now we're going cord number 4 or cord number 3 from the right, but this is cord number 4, and we're going to do the same thing but going this direction. So now you take cord number 5, which is on the bottom, going to drop it through this circle, bring it up nice and even. Flip it over, bring it through the circle, and nice and even. The last cord, do the same. This is cord number 4 in my hand. Drop it over, bring it through. Now we're going to take the outer 1 cord on each side and set those aside, and we are going to do a square knot in the middle. So we have 4 cords. The outside left cord is going to go over the 2 center. This one lays down on it and goes under. So I'm just doing it exaggerated so you can see. We're going to draw that up. Nice and even. Okay, the right cord now goes over the 2. This one goes over, comes under all of them. And this is what you have, and you're going to draw it up tight. The next one I'll show you what your hands look like without having to lay it down. But there we have the first section. Bring all your cords back down, and now we are going to use the first cord here, and we're going to continue and make it a circle. So we're going to do cord number 1, and we're going to bring it across this way now. Using the second cord, nice and even. Each diagonal hitch uses 2 motions. You go around your working cord twice. I'm going to do that again with the next cord. Now we're going to take the outside one of this one, do the same thing with these 2. Now we want to close off this circle. Keep this one as the working cord, and we're going to take the center cord from there and do a diagonal half hitch closing off that circle. Now we're going to repeat the process. Here's the first cord that we're going to use as the working one, which is number 3. 1, 2, 3. Now on the other side, we want this circle to continue. So this is your working cord, and we're going to repeat with diagonal hitch on the last remaining 2. Okay, set the 2 outside. Now we're going to do the square knot. And we're going to bring this back around using this as your working cord, the one in the center. We want to bring this around, so this is your working cord. So just follow the circle that you're trying to continue so you know which cord is the working cord, the one that you're wrapping around. I'm going to close off the circle, so take the other cord. There you go. We're going to do one more. Continue this circle. Now we're going to finish it off. You will notice that a couple of your cords at this point are pretty short, some are pretty long. So I'm going to turn this sideways, and this is the length that I'm going to want my tail to be. And you should have a cord left over to do your next one, so you need a cord that's at least 8 to 10 inches long. So we have this laying here. Take your spare cord, lay it down, loop it up, pinch them all together, and wrap around this tail as well as your project. We're going to wrap it around at least 3 times. Might be able to get more depending on your cord length. So there's 4. Here's that loop. Stick your the piece that's in your hand, stick it through that loop. Now this is your starting one, and here's your finishing one. You're going to pull on your starting one and hide your cord up there in that tunnel. Cut off at here. Sometimes this one's long enough that you can just leave it, and it is, so I'm just going to leave that one there and just trim it a little bit. And now we're going to fray out our cords. To fray, I usually start it a little bit with my fingers. After I get them started, just take a hairbrush and brush him out. Okay, there you have it, all completed. We did these as wedding favors, so here it is with a leather tag on it, which made it just adorable. So we thank you for watching DIY on the house. If you have any questions, I'd love to hear from you. Comment down below.